What's up, YouTube? I'm King Shanks, and this is Droid's Finest, and I am back with Shadowrun Dragonfall, Part 50. Let's just get going. Wait, where's the exit? Oh god, where's the exit? Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to the computer, and I didn't explain anything of what I did in the last episode, because I was just too busy frantically trying and kept erasing what I was doing. Basically, now Gurgle Squirt has 2 shotguns, so I can go to town with them with 2 shotguns until they're empty and then hit them with the acid bolt, which is a stronger acid bolt now, and it'll slowly drain their energy. Plus she now has the bear, the curing bear, that cures everybody around me for the last amount of damage that they were dealt. So that means I can keep my group close together, like in the last game. I can keep my group close together instead of spreading out and having them have to hide everywhere. I can actually keep them as a squad, and I can keep healing each other, and just trust me, it's better this way. There was methods to my madness in what I was doing. I promise you that much. And she has better armor, which I didn't check what her armor does. So let me just see right now what it is that her armor does, because I saw the other armor is the same thing. It protects for 6, but it has an added ability to it. So let's see. Okay, integrated full body protective armor, styled for intimidation and protection, used by security forces worldwide, grants 10 HP. I done good. I done good. I done the right thing, apparently. I didn't even check the other armor before I bought this one. I just saw it. I was like, ooh, that looks hella cool. And then I bought it. So I'm pretty sure I've already talked to everybody in here, and they're just going to do the same thing that they've done before, where they're just like, I can watch the DVDs again if I want. Where they're just like, can't talk now. Or whatever. Oh, God. So I have to talk to all of them again? Oh, yeah, because I just did the mission. Shit. You really came through for me, boss. You ever need anything from me, anything at all, then you call on me. I'll come running. How's Alexander holding up? I'll be taking you up on that before this thing's over. Don't worry about it, Dietrich. I'm just glad everything worked out. Okay. How's Alexander holding up? He's a good kid, that nephew of mine. Give him some time and he'll shake Stahl's programming. It might take a while, but he'll adjust to life here in the cruise bazaar. In the meantime, I found a good home for him. Samuel's agreed to take him in. Is that wise? Samuel's employees have no love for humanists. Most of them don't even like humans. Best thing for the kid will be to learn through immersion. If he stays with Samuel's group, he'll have no choice but to interact with metahumans. Soon enough, he'll learn that they're no different than anyone else. First few days will be rough, that's no question, but he'll make it through and come out on the other side a better man for it. He seems like a tough kid. I don't doubt that you're right. Time will tell, I suppose. You've done your part. It's on him now, one way or the other. Yeah, that sounds good. He nods grimly. Yeah, that's right, it is. And when push comes to shove, he'll do the right thing, just like he did with Stahl. Now, on to other things. Remember what I was telling you back before we climbed into the van? Yeah, you were saying that the Dragon Slayer was happy, and that you'd been given a reward. I don't remember this, but sure. That's right. Thanks to our, let's not mince words, heroic actions back at the swine pit, the Dragon Slayer has seen fit to grant me his favor. He grins widely. And now I know what that means and what I can do with it. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Well, I just got my totem, which is the bear that heals everything. I'm assuming that the Dragon Slayer is his totem, which could probably do some badass shit. Okay, well, don't keep me in suspense. Like, I just kept my whole fucking fan base. No, not fan base. I have no fan base. Everybody that's watching. Yeah, keeping everybody in suspense, and I'm still doing it. See how I'm doing that? I'm screwing with your brains. I like doing stuff like that. Anyways, he gestures at the ground near his feet. This. As you watch the spot Dietrich is pointing at, begins to glow. Lines of force spread out in a shivering web, and feeling a raw power surfaces your body. Okay. Yeah, so that is the same thing. I've just torn open a channel between myself and the Dragon Slayer. That power that you feel, his power pouring through the Eiger and into that spot. If you're familiar with any with ley lines, it's the same basic concept as it's the same basic concept. I concentrate on a patch of ground, and as long as I stand in that spot, all of my magic gets stronger. Cool. He crosses his arms over his chest. Not bad, huh? What about another mage or shaman? Could someone else benefit from this? One of these channels too? No, Dietrich, not bad at all. I was kind of hoping for something more, with more of a bite to it. A fireball, a laser, something like that. He shrugs. Don't see why not. In case you're wondering, yes, I said, can anybody else use it? Yeah. Because I want to know if I can use it. Gurgle Squirt. I don't see why not. Like I said, it's basically a ley line. As long as you're in the Dragon Slayer's, as long as you're on the Dragon Slayer's good side, I don't see why you couldn't use it. My idol, he isn't stingy with his gifts. Anyways, boss, I want to keep fiddling with this, learning to properly control it, and I'm sure that you've got things to do as well. You take care of whatever else that needs doing, and by our next run, I'll be ready to use this. Sounds good. Take care. And yes, I don't consider myself to have fans. That is not at all. I consider everybody that is subscribed to be friends, and this is why I try my best to message everybody back. Sometimes I can't, though. Like, honestly, I rely on this. Because sometimes it'll pop up and it'll say, so-and-so sent you a message on YouTube. And then I answer it, but then if I check on my computer, it'll have like a bunch of other messages that I've never seen before. And they're like from a few months ago. I'm like, what the hell? How'd that happen? But yeah. Anyways, if you've ever messaged me and I've never gotten back to you, I'm sorry about that. I really do try my best. It's just sometimes it just doesn't work out the way I plan. Okay, so let's talk to Eiger. See what she has to say. Probably a whole bunch of nothing. Bitch. As you approach, Eiger turns to face you. Her rifle has been field stripped and is laying in pieces on a sheet of butcher paper, arranged in a neat row along the edge of the paper are bottles of copper solvent, bore cleaner, and lighter fluid. Sounds like she's making something good. Hopefully. Our fearless leader has returned. What do you need? Are we good now, Eiger? Any thoughts on about our last run? Are we good now? Depends on what you mean when you say good. I won't question your competence again. Not in front of the others, at least. But I'm not gonna lie, I still have concerns about you, Gurgle Squirt. What kind of concerns? What kind of concerns, everybody? What kind of concerns? I don't know why you concern with me. Okay, I'm done. The feeling's mutual. As long as those concerns remain between you and me, we'll be fine. She nods. No need to worry, Gurgle Squirt. My job is to support you and the rest of this team, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. As long as you hold up your end, everything should work out just fine. So, was there something else you wanted to talk about, or can I get back to cleaning my rifle? You said that you had concerns about me. I'd like you to voice them. Any thoughts about it? I'd like you to voice them. She shrugs. Alright, if that's what you want. Bitch, I wouldn't have said it if I didn't mean it. You're green, Gurgle Squirt. Too green to lead this team. That's my professional assessment. And yet, I'm concerned about the situation. You can alleviate those concerns by doing your job and doing it well. Only thing that'll fix this is time. Okay. I'm not gonna let history repeat itself, Gurgle Squirt. That won't happen on my watch. Eiger, I thought we were past this. You said that you don't blame me for Monica's death. Worry all you want. This team is going to succeed with or without you. What are you talking about? What history are you talking about? Let's just say that I have had bad luck with unexperienced teammates, and I'll leave it at that. So is there something else you wanted to talk about, or can I get back to cleaning my guns? I'd like to hear about your time in the KSK. Oh, God, is this going to really happen? I promised I would just go to the computer, but I forgot. I didn't go back here after my last run. I went right to the sewer, so I gotta read all this. Ugh. Okay. She shakes her head. No, I'm not in the habit of sharing the war stories, Gurgle Squirt. Not with people who've never served. What, you think that I wouldn't understand? It doesn't have to be a war story, I just want a better idea of who I'm running with. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't even care anymore. Just shut up. Well, any thoughts about our last run? Nothing we haven't already talked about. I'd like to hear about your time in the... not a war story, just tell me some shit. Okay. I would have read it over again, but it was just asking the same questions over and over again. If you wanted to read what my options were, you can, but I know what they were. She looks you in the eye for movement, evaluating. Finally, she shrugs. Alright, Gurgle Squirt, you win. I owe everything to my time in KSK, from my street name on down. So you tell me what you want to know, and we'll see where it goes. Tell me where you got your street name. Oh, I gotta go through all this. Why does Eiger always have to give me shit? She just talks so much. She talks so much shit. This might be 2 episodes of just me talking to these fucks again. Back when I was in basic training, a fellow recruit made a vulgar joke at my expense. He said that I reminded him of the north face of Eiger in the Bernese Alps. Okay? Huge and beautiful, but dangerous to climb. His tone left a little doubt as to what sort of climbing he had in mind. He's gonna climb up on top of that. Okay, but yeah. I think he was trying to proposition me in his clumsy way, poking me in front of the other recruits to try to provoke a reaction. She shrugs. Anyways, he got one. I broke 3 of his ribs, and the name stuck. Served him right. Remind me not to proposition you, so you overreacted as usual. Serves him right. Eiger rewards you with a critical eye. You might actually mean that, but then you may just be trying to get on my good side. Ugh, she's such a bitch. I actually meant it. I meant it, you whore. Okay. Maybe calling her a whore after I say that I meant... Okay, never mind. Okay, let's move on. Anyone who'd use a line that bad deserves to get smacked around a little. Don't flatter yourself. I couldn't care less if you liked me or not. Well, I have to admit, your reaction does sound a bit extreme. I don't care if you give a fuck or not. She nods. Good. That's the right attitude, but be careful not to take it too far. You may not need your team's approval, but you do need its respect. Out of the field, nothing will kill you faster, or out on... Out in the field, nothing will kill you faster than losing the respect of your team. By that logic, I should have broken your ribs after Monica died. Wow. That's good advice. Anywhere out in the field or in the or here in the shadows. I would threaten her, but I kind of like Eiger. At first, I kind of was pissed at her, but I've kind of grown on her. She's really good with that sniper rifle. So yeah, she nods. By the way, Gurgle Squirt, I am aware. I don't know if you hear that. My mom's cheering on the Maple Leafs right now. Okay, I'm aware that it's more than a little ironic for me to be telling you this. After Monica's death, if you were the one who was dressing me down in front of Amsel and the rest, well, anyways, I don't want to dwell on it. I just want to say that I'm sorry for putting you in that position. Oh, I got her to apologize. Take that. She straightens, clears her throat. Anyway, you need anything else, or can I get back to prepping for our next run? Tell me about your team. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to go on forever. Can I save now? Can I save mid-conversation? Damn it. I've got to do this. Okay, hopefully it won't be too long. She nods. Fair enough, I guess that you've earned it. There were 8 of us, 2 commando squads, working together as a single unit. Schmidt and Lang, or Lange, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, were combat deckers. Wolf was our rigger and combat engineer. Fisher handled demolitions. Braun was a medic. And the rest of us, Metzger, Kruger, and myself, were weapons experts. Our mission was extraterrestrial, technically illegal, but important enough to justify the risk. We've been sent across the border into Poland. The Russian mafia had set up a cottage industry in human trafficking all along the Oder-Neisse line, okay, or Oder-Neisse line, or whatever the fuck that is. And it was our job to disrupt it. Go on. Or stop, please. This is going to take much longer than I thought. We were a good team, experienced. We went through it a lot together, and we chalked up a lot of kills. In our own way, I'd like to think that we did some good. Who was in command? Metzger, best leader I've ever had. The pleasure of serving it under. The best leader I've ever had the pleasure of serving under. Her face clouds. He was a hell of a man. What happened to the team? She shakes her head. No. That's one story I won't be telling. They died. That's all you need to know. Thanks, Eiger. So, was there something else you wanted to talk about, or can I get back to no more questions? Thank you, Eiger. She turns back to the disassembled components of her rifle. Sure thing, fearless leader. Good luck. Or good talk. Okay, so I'll save now. Talk to Glory. Talk to my pooch, because I haven't talked to my pooch in a while. And then I'll talk to Amsel or the mission computer or whatever in the next episode, and hopefully we can get somewhere. Anyways, let me save it up now. That was way more talking than I wanted to do. But I got her to say sorry. That might mean something good? I don't know. Oh, and also, in the last episode? No, the episode before, when I upgraded my characters, the other team, I did that with precise thinking in mind, too. Okay, let me save. And I got one more to do tonight. First things first, in the next episode, I'm talking going straight to glory. Anyways, stay tuned and I'll see you soon. Peace! Peace!